What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode. We're here in round number 1, about to take on our rivals in the Vancouver Canucks, the Stanley Cup champions back in the 23-24 season. We wound up eliminating them in the second round last year in the 24-25 season, and now we're playing them in round number 1 of the 25-26 season. 3 years running, we're playing the same fucking team. The winner of this series normally does go on to the Stanley Cup champion, goes on to the Stanley Cup finals, not Stanley Cup champion, to the Stanley Cup finals. Vancouver is the only one of these two teams, though, to win a cup for the Western Conference in our series, however. So we do have some new faces in the playoffs as well. From last year to this year, in the Western Conference, the St. Louis Blues are new, the Anaheim Ducks are new, and the Winnipeg Jets are new. Over on the right side, if you go to the Eastern Conference, the only new, actually there's two new teams, the Philadelphia Flyers and the Montreal Canadiens. The Philadelphia Flyers, obviously the past 2 seasons have had 2 top 3 selections. For year number 1, they won the draft lottery. I think they moved from like 11 to number 1. I think it was either 11 to 1 or 8 to 1, something like that, selecting Larry Hood. And in last year, they were the worst team in the NHL, but they fell from 1 to 3. Still getting a really good prospect. Last year's draft class was cranked, for fuck's sake. Fucking cranked. But their team seems to be turning around just fine. Back in the playoff. Not bad, not bad. But anyways, let's stop focusing on the Philadelphia Flyers and focus on the Vancouver Canucks for just a second. Their team, again, looks very different from the team that won the Stanley Cup. I think they've been digressing year after year, but they're also getting younger year after year. First line, they have Andrei Kuzmenko with Elias Pettersson and Niels Hoglander. That's a really nasty first line. This line has been causing us trouble every time we played them. Second line of Brock Besser, JT Miller, and Atu Ratti. Ratti was on their third line last year, now getting promoted up to the second line with Miller and Besser. Top 6 is very strong for them, but our top 6, I'm still giving us the edge. I still think we have a better top 6 than they do. Third line is Jordan Martinhook with Liam Kirk and Vasily Podkolzin. Good third line, still giving us the edge. Fourth line is their youngin line, Josh Bloom with Linus Karlsson and Jonathan Lekramaki. All right, 2 of their first-round picks. No, 2021 third-round pick, 2022 first-round pick, and a 2018 third-round pick for them on that fourth line. Still giving us the edge right there. So I think we have the clean sweep on offense over them. Defensively, they're going with Quinn Hughes and Filip Hronek. I'm going to give us a tie here. Filip Hronek is not a 91. I think he's like an 86, 87, similar to Korchinski. So I'm going to give us a draw right here. Quinn Hughes might be mid-90s by now, though. I'm going to give them the slight edge on this first line. How about that? We'll give them the slight edge on their first line defensive pairing. Second line, Ty Smith with Alexander Edler, giving us the edge there. And then their third defensive line, Akito Hirose. No idea anything about this dude. Literally nothing. Don't know jack dilly swat about him. And then Nikolai Knizov. 1 bar scouted with him too, so their D's kind of mystery to us, I guess. I guess we didn't think that we should have scouted Quinn Hughes or Filip Hronek. These guys are understandable. They're probably not even going to be on the team next year. And if they are, it's probably going to be for salary cap reasons. Goaltenders, they do still have the phenomenal Thatcher Demko in net, backed up by Arturos Silovs. Probably going to be their backup for the next couple seasons. Yeah, nice cheap $800K deal there. Thatcher Demko winning the Stanley Cup, or leading his team to a Stanley Cup 2 years ago, but he's kind of fallen off. He was up at like 89 overall. I'm going to say that he's probably like an 87 overall elite goaltender right now, based off of 3 bars, 84, Usually it's within 3 of them. So yeah, I'm going to say that he's probably like an 87 overall goaltender. You already know we got Spencer Knight, back-to-back Vezina Trophy winner, back-to-back William M. Jennings goaltending winner, Spencer motherfucking Knight. Again, thank you, Florida Panthers, for giving us this young stud. He earned every bit of that 8-year, $80 million contract that he signed. I was debating going in and signing some more, offering contract extensions to some more of our players. I actually did. My bad. So we did offer 2 contract extensions. If I remember, we offered Capo Caco. I think I offered him 5 years, $5.5 million, $5.5 million to sign with us. So 5 years, $5.5 million for Capo Caco. Brandon Saad took a pay decrease. I believe we signed him for 2 to 3 seasons at $3.5 million. Might have been 2.5 to $3.5 million for Brandon Saad. And that is all for our contract extensions. We'll take a look after the playoffs has concluded for us if we actually want to sign anyone else to a contract extension, and just wait until the playoffs, or the re-sign period. Injuries wise for the Vancouver Canucks, they are without 2 players. Well, really they're only without 1. JT Miller is hurt. He's playing hurt. He's not supposed to be fully healed until the 20th, so he's going to be playing 2 games, a little banged up, but they're missing out on their big free agent signing, Max Domi. Hurt his shoulder. He will be gone until game number 5. He'll be able to come back from injury, I think, but he really won't be fully healed until game number 7, I believe. So game number 7 is when Max Domi will be fully healed. But game number 5, I think, if he's really pushing it, he should be able to play. So without further ado, let's jump on into game number 1. Vancouver Canucks versus... I did make a line change. I completely forgot. I did make a line change between our second and third line. So our new second line is now Blake Wheeler, Jonathan Toews, and Capo Caco. Third line is going to be Taylor Radish with Anthony Cirelli and Lucas Reichel. The reason I decided to switch this up is because Capo Caco does have that low elite potential. He's not getting a lot of play time on our team. He's actually only averaging like 14 minutes. Yeah, like 14 and a half minutes on the ice, something he hasn't seen since the 2021 season, so basically his sophomore season. So I'm trying to get him a little bit more ice time. Going to try to put him on that second line. Still lines up working up. It's actually an improvement from Lucas Reichel, going from an 84 to an 85 overall right winger, and it puts everyone pretty much in their correct spot. Blake Wheeler can now take one-timers off of the left wing side. Capo Caco one-timers off the right. You look down here at our third line. I'm thinking I might want to switch Radish and Reichel, so they're on their one-timer side too. Just switch them all. Yeah, switch them all so everyone's on their one-timer side. No, we're just going to do it with Capo and Wheeler. So third line, we're now, like I said, Radish, Cirelli, Reichel. The fourth line is going to be Brandon Saad, Payne Krebs, and TJ Oshie. Oshie's been one of the biggest contributors and seen his role increase with the team as the year has gone on. 82 games played, 37 points. He's got a role on the power play. He's got a role on the shorthanded side. He actually is tied for first place for most shorthanded goals this season. Shorthanded points, I think he missed out by 2. I don't remember who it was, but I think the most shorthanded points was 7. But TJ Oshie's been a fucking dominant player. We are full of fucking captains as well. The chemistry on this team and the leadership of this team is ridiculous. Claude Giroux, captain of the Philadelphia Flyers. He's on this team now. Connor Bedard is now the assistant captain. Patrick Kane, he's got a little bit of leadership presence. I think he was assistant captain when he was over here in Philly, but he didn't get it when he came. Philly. When he was here in Chicago, he didn't wind up getting it back, though. We're giving it to some other players. Jonathan Toews, one of the youngest named captains in NHL history. If he plays 3 more seasons as well, he will be tied for the longest tender captaincy in NHL history. Blake Wheeler was the captain of the Winnipeg Jets. He's on our team now. You come down here. I don't know if Brandon Saad was an assistant captain. I think he was. TJ Oshie, I believe, was an assistant captain as well. I don't think he was a captain when he was with the St. Louis Blues, but I'm pretty sure he got the A. Defensively, Seth Jones, really good leader. Korchinski's got a leadership presence right now. He does have a leadership role on this team. He's the assistant captain over here. Oliver Ekman-Larsson being the captain over in the Arizona Coyotes organization before getting traded away. Like, just full of leadership up and down this goddamn roster, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So without further ado, let's jump on into game number 1, where I'm hoping Connor Bedard will score a fucking natty hattie in the first period.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Game 1 on tap tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Battling for it along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Kane. The Blackhawks are on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass to Giroux. Turned aside with a glove by Demko. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Sends the pass in front. Breaks it off the post. Knight's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Blackhawks win the draw. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And here's the pass to Kakko. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a save in front. Here he is on the backhand. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Sends it quickly to Wheeler. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Pokes it away in his own end. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Besser swooping in on the attack. And the play continues. Puck grab by Tanev. Takes the feed. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. They score! And the Madhouse on Madison is rocking!
You always want to command play and dictate pace to start out a series, James. And getting on the board first, that's the first step.
The Blackhawks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
A chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Chicago's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. The Canucks come up with the defensive zone draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Canucks play it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Tanning. Takes the feed at the back end. Glove save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Chicago's got control of the puck. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Hughes can steady the blue line for his team while also contributing points.
More than half the period has expired. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Picked up along the boards by Kane. And they keep the pressure on. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Kane's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
In close! Quick stop by Knight.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Vancouver's got the puck. Tosses it to Bloom. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Taken along the wall by Bloom. Right up Main Street and on the attack. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Quick feed to Wheeler. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it across. Takes the feed. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Blackhawks lead it 1-0. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Chicago's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Blackhawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Chicago's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. And that's knocked away by Taves. Capo's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! Blake Wheeler!
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Blackhawks are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Penalty coming up here. Saad's getting called for slashing. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taves takes the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. Kuzmenko's got it against the boards. That opportunity's rejected.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Moves it to Miller. Wrist shot from the slot. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few...
Alrighty, period number 1 of this playoffs is over, and Blake motherfucking Wheeler got the one-timer goal. Anthony Cirelli scores off a beautiful, beautiful pass from Taylor Radish. And now we got to kill about a minute left on this power play for Vancouver. Trying to clear the zone, we do. Besser curls back out of the zone to Pettersson. Pettersson gets poked up. Miller, though, with the puck. Every
with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Every poke I just did went right to their sticks. Every poke, dude. We just began this second period. Every poke. So we get it out. They come in. Pettersson, poke. Goes by Cirelli to JT Miller. JT Miller now. Poked. And now goes right to Kuzmenko in the slot to snipe it. Oh, my God. Not even a pass. Just pokes. Poke checks. Stick checks. I guess it was on the power play, so I'll take it. I mean, they're going to score. At least it's on the power play. Fuck you. So Jones trying to pass it wide to Bedard. Can't fucking field it cleanly, though. Kuzmenko makes a move. Big hit. Breakaway opportunity for Hoglander. Good stick by Claude Giroux. Elias Pettersson behind the net. Looking for someone. Hoglander trying to go high. Glove on Knight. He's just going to cover that offensive zone faceoff, or defensive zone faceoff for the Blackhawks. So, seems that we needed that Blake Wheeler one-timer goal that just barely snuck in. Demko took it off or saved it with his paddle, but it bounced right over him. Chicago still got their first line out, up against Vancouver's third. Claude Giroux trying to take it wide. Out front to Bedard. There it is, Patty Kane.
Magic miss, James, and you know it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook. Well, he's known for his quick dangles and his deception, James, with his magic hands as he just dekes his way to the net and puts it home.
Catch, step, release, goal. That's what coaches try to teach kids all around the world. Patrick Kane puts it on display right there. Finding the open ice, making a man miss, and bearing it home. Didn't have a lot of room to put that puck home either. Korchinski up to Jones. Oh shit, Jones gets leveled. Wheeler trying to sauce it out front to Kakko. Taze, take a shot. Kakko. Wheeler. Back to his defenseman, McNabb. Shot gets deflected wide. Smith has it for Vancouver, passing up to Pokolzin. Up to Martin Hook. 3-on-2. Martin Hook shot, it's blocked. And Chicago will break it out. Blake Wheeler, he's got one tonight. Looking for his second. That's a good save. Blake Wheeler on the attempt there, trying to go behind the net. Still looking for someone, trying to pass it to his point. Cirelli muscled off the puck by Martin Hook, and they're still battling for it. Brock Besser. Cut it across the middle, no good. Good stick check there. Not too ratty, backhand. Behind the net. Come on, hit him. There we go. We'll just break this shit out again. Over to Taylor Radish. All right, guess not. Quinn Hughes just going to steal that one away. Brock Besser shot on Knight, save. Cirelli picks up the rebound, and they'll try it again. Lucas Reichel. Oh! God damn it. Ekman Larson against one of his former teams. Oh! Loose puck rebound opportunity. But Chicago's defense bails him out. Trying to pass over to Kane, no good. Trying to get behind the Vancouver defense. End up shooting it or passing it into the foot of their defenseman instead. Vancouver muscling his way down low, taking all of those hits. Kuzmenko up top. Shot blocked by Sidorov. And here comes here comes Chicago. Drew losing it in their defensive zone. Vancouver coming the other way. Pedersen, Kuzmenko, Lakramaki leveled. And we're just going to slow this down. Defensive zone face-off. Not going to play that. 7.5 minutes remaining. Both teams scoring a goal here in the second period. Hey. Oh, shit. So Chicago breaking it out. Back drop pass to Korchinski. Shoots and scores.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, the goaltender has no chance of catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
Kevin Korchinski, the assistant cap. Many people are saying that he's going to be the new captain of the Chicago Blackhawks when Jonathan Toews decides to finally hang them up. No, in real life, he retired this past season. But in this game, Jonathan Toews is still a force to be reckoned with. Going on his 17th season as captain of the Chicago Blackhawks. Brandon Saad trying to snipe it. Top to Oshie, down low to Jones. Kreb trying to get a one-timer, intercepted by Vancouver. Kuzmenko to Hoglander. Hoglander's shot. Loose puck picked up. Come on, pick up that loose puck. Hoglander's still with it. Wow, good battle down low. Hoglander's pass, miss, and gets out of the zone. Chicago gets a break. Alexander Edler up to JT Miller. Miller down to Edler, down low to Ratty off the post, saved by Spencer Knight. They got full pressure now, shot on Knight, saved. Out to Ratty. And inside. Inside. There we go. To Korchinski, move it up to Krebs. Dump it down low. Krebs is hurt. Little shot or pass at Spencer Knight. Covered that defensive zone face-off. Hayden Krebs really slow getting up. Everyone is dead tired there for Chicago. He got murdered by Smith. Hope he's not hurt. I mean, we saw Patrick Kane get knocked out cold just about and then play the very next day. So maybe it is nothing. Martin hooked down low, shooting for his own rebound. Brent Bedard up to Kane. Taking his time. Taking his time. Backhander just will shoot it! Oh my God! I told him to shoot that shit for a one-timer. Oh, what happened? Maybe I was hitting to the side instead. Look at that pass. That's perfect triangle. That's a perfect triangle right there. Bedard got the pass off. Yeah, just didn't get the shot off. Couldn't get enough of the puck on his stick to get a good shot off or a redirect. Goes in, doesn't go in. Claude Giroux almost gets his first playoff goal as a Chicago Blackhawks. He's going to be just short. So up by 3 going into the third period. We are being outshot by 4 goals, 5 goals, 21-16. Yeah, 21-16. Hopefully we can defend this lead. If Vancouver winds up winning this game in the third period, I will cry. You heard that true. I will cry. Take your bets. Will we blow it or will we dominate? We could extend our lead. Go from a 3-goal lead to a 4-goal lead. So Drew, Bedard, Kane, Kronik to Hughes. Hughes down low, Hoglander shot on net, save. Vancouver's, though, putting on pressure. They definitely don't want to get dominated and lose. It's just how it's working. Kane trying to get around the last defenseman. Quinn Hughes can't work it out, though. Philip Hronik Pinned down low in the corner, throwing it up to Pettersson. Goes right back down the corner. Hughes out front to Giroux. One-timer, glove save, Thatcher Demko. So 2 minutes have passed, and we've seen a little bit of pressure both ways. Holy shit, Niels Hoglander fucking leveling Seth Jones in front of our goaltender. So Bedard at the face-off circle, taking on Elias Pettersson in the offensive zone. Face-off loss. Hoglander going to grab it for Vancouver and skate it all the way down. Pass it to Pettersson, trying to make a move in Chicago. Going to keep it. Pettersson trips up Bedard, making a 2-minute penalty. So we're on the power play. I think it's the first time this game we are on the power play. Let's see how we're going to do. We got our first line out there? No, we got Oshie, Taze, and Sod out there. The vets. Capo Caco trying to go wide. Lucas Reichel up top. 2 passes for one-timers, both blocked and swatted down by Vancouver. Vancouver's trying to get a shorthanded goal on Chicago. I mean, Chicago's not putting 2 guys on the puck, so it's pretty easy for Vancouver to do this. Taze out front to Reichel. Reichel shot, trying to go 5-1. Demko saved. 16.5 minutes now remaining in this third period. God damn it. Round 1, game 1. Stanley Cup playoffs. Looking for a dub here. Brandon Saad, there it is. He just dropped down on his knees, didn't even slide. That man just dropped him.
Quick release, and it just beats the goaltender. He thought he had it glove side. Unfortunately, the glove wasn't low enough and just squeaks underneath.
Atta boy, Brandon Saad. Smith passing wide to Ratty. Ratty out front. Shot saved. JT Miller shot saved again. Spencer Knight, keep fucking doing what you're doing, buddy. McNabb gets hit, losing it to Vancouver's Atu Ratty. Besser over to Edler. Edler down to JT Miller. Miller trying to get something going. Curls back. Besser shot. Glove save by Spencer Knight. This should be an easy dub for our Blackhawks. I don't think we got really anything we got to worry about here. Brandon McNabb passing up to Blake Wheeler. Wheeler's got 1, looking for 2. Curls back, trying to hit his defenseman. Intercepted by Kuzmenko. Passing it over to Niels Hoglander. Kuzmenko shot, looking for a rebound. Hoglander trying to tuck it, but McNabb using his skates to keep it out of the net. Patrick Kane passing up to Bedard, 1-on-1. Stop, passing back to Kane, trying to go short side on Demko. Good glove save, though. .13 minutes remaining. Korchinski over to Giroux. Shot on Demko, saved. Kronik moving up to Pettersson as Vancouver breaks it out of the zone. Kane gets a good poke check. Korchinski picks up the loose puck. Curls back in his zone. Looking for some support. Kind of a loose puck, chase puck. 2-on-2. Korchinski spins out the corner, passing up to Kane, and Chicago finally breaks it out of their side of the zone. Bedard down low to Giroux, shot into Demko's chest. Patrick Kane just going to charge right at Demko to make sure that he doesn't play it and just keeps it there. Ten and a half minutes remaining. Korchinski shot, looking for his second tonight save. Korchinski still out front. Passing to Bedard. Bedard's getting pushed around by 3 Vancouver Canucks out front. Quinn Hughes passing up to Martin Hook as Chicago goes for a change. Taylor Radish pressures Martin Hook down. Still got full pressure. Radish backhand save. Looking for the 6th goal today. Lucas Reichel shooting for a rebound. Almost got there to Cirelli for his second. Lucas Reichel shot saved again. Taylor Radish out front. One-timer there by Cirelli, saved. We got full pressure going. Come on. Pressure him, Reichel. Pressure him. Pettersson's going to be able to break it out of the zone successfully. Martin Hook behind our side of the net. He's getting pushed around. Still holding on to the puck, though, because net's off to Hronek. Hronek's shot gets blocked and goes into the corner. Jordan Martin Hook shot blocked there. Seth Jones passing it up to Lucas Reichel. And here he comes the other way. Demko's had some time to recover his stamina. Now over half of his stamina is there. Shot at night. Just going to be a defensive zone face-off. 6 minutes remaining. I would say just just roll the third and fourth line. That's what I would do. Just roll the third and fourth line, and you should be fine. Kako shot, shoots, scores. Kako just gets a wrister on Thatcher Demko, not able to field it cleanly. Bounces off his pad and in. Holy shit, 6-1 in game number 1 against the Vancouver Canucks. Besser over to Miller, poked away by Kako. Jonathan Toews with it, 2-on-1. Backhand rebound for himself, but can't get there fast enough. Ekman Larsson up top. Poked away by JT Miller as he gets it over to Atu Ratti. They're looking for their second here today. Get some kind of momentum going before the game number 2 in 2 days from now. They'll be back here in Chicago. Chicago Blackhawks fans going to be rowdy and happy, celebrating. Maybe they'll stay out. Oh my God! Another shot by Kako.
Frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Right up his stick. That's every goaltender's worst fear. So he had his stick angled, so it rolled up his stick and in between his arm and in. Goaltenders hate it when that happens. In the NHL, you've got to have better stick control than that, Thatcher Demko. Oliver Ekman Larsson quick up to Kako. Kako now looking for a natty hattie here in the third. Zadorov shot on net, tipped. Kako out front. Silovs gonna be in net now for Vancouver. When did they take out Demko? I wonder if this Silovs dude has been the guy who's allowed the last couple goals. Kuzmenko hit on Pettersson. Pettersson shot blocked. Bedard up to Kane. Wow, 30 seconds left. Not putting our fourth line. Instead, putting our first. Kane backhand on Silovs. He could have just split him right up the middle. Got an easy little dub there. Decides not to. Decide not to. And that should be it for game number 1. 7-1 victory. As now Chicago will look to continue this dominance going into game number 2 again, still at home. We're looking for a clean sweep here against these Vancouver Canucks. Kaapo Kakko promoted to that second line and has a 4-point night in his playoff debut as a Chicago Blackhawk. He won the Stanley Cup last year with the New York Rangers. He's looking to do it again, this time in the Western Conference. So he would have had a Stanley Cup run that ended in a ring in the Eastern Conference. Now looking for that exact same thing in the Western Conference. He's just trying to do it everywhere, man. He's just trying to prove that he is a dominant force. So Kaapo Kakko does decide to renew his contract with us. So following a stellar 4-point game in game number 1, he decides to extend his contract for 5 years, $5.5 million. Brandon Saad renews his contract for 2 to 3 more seasons. I just want to review that Brandon Saad contract real quick. So yep, Kaapo Kakko, 5 years, $5.5 million. We could have gave him 1 year at like $5 million. And kept him as a restricted free agent, but I wanted to sign him long term, so now we have him until he's 30 years of age. I didn't want to risk him getting a nice boost up to like 87, 88 overall, and now he wants like $7 to $8 million. Just wasn't going to happen. Brandon Saad takes a pay decrease, like I said. Yep, so he goes from getting paid $4.5 million to now only getting paid $3.5 million for the next 2 seasons. So I didn't give him a 3-year extension. Good. Gave him a 2-year extension at $3.5 million. So savings a little bit of money there. Players want to take a pay decrease, I'll sign you. I'll sign you every day of the week. You want to pay a decrease so I can go spend money on other superstars and make this team great? You're a team player, and I love you. So game number 2 still at home, coming off a 7-1 win. Let's see what's going to happen. First period against the Vancouver Canucks. You're going to take an early lead. No, Kuzmenko. And then Besser. Oh, Vancouver got pissed. 2 shots, 2 goals. Power play to Vancouver. We kill that one off. Halfway through the first. Come on, Chicago. We need one. Power play again to Vancouver. Killed off. Power play again to Vancouver. Yep, Lekramacki's going to score on night following all those power plays. What are we doing? What are we doing? We have a dominant performance, and then we just get sloppy. Jonathan Toews, Wheeler, Kakko, what the fuck? Leadership, and our best player, pretty much, for this postseason. So down 3-0, getting outshot 11-10, close, but we're outscored 3-0 Chicago. Come on, we need to do something. Maybe Demko's a little pissed following that. JT Miller scores his 4th of the night. There it is. Korchinski scores on Demko. Still a 3-goal lead, but we're not getting shut out. Halfway through the second. Come on, one more. One more, Chicago. 5 minutes remaining. We're out shooting Vancouver. We're out working them now. 2 minutes. Come on. Damn, we're not going to get it. So we need a 3-goal period here in period number 3. Come on. Down 4-1. We're out working them. We're out shooting them. 25-20. We need one here before the halfway mark. Get us within 2. Isn't gonna happen. Oh no. 5-on-3 power play. Brandon Saad scores the first power play goal. Okay, one more. Damn it. 5 minutes remaining. 4-on-2 or 4-2. Brandon McNabb makes it a 1-goal game. 2 minutes remaining. Oh, we got within 1. We got within 1 late in the third period. We just could not finish it. All those penalties in the first period killed us, man. Killed us. So game number 2 goes to the Vancouver Canucks. JT Miller gets the first star of the game with 1 goal, 1 assist. Hoglander gets 2 assists for the second star. Jonathan Toews, 3rd star, with 2 assists for him as well. Oh, god damn it. So how heading into Vancouver following a 4-3 loss. We did get some momentum in the third period, though. All right, we got some momentum. We know we can score on them. We know we can shut them down. Can't take them for granted, boys. We can't take them for granted. Third period, looking to take the series lead 2-1. First period, Vancouver taking the early shot advantage. Hella shots on Spencer Knight right now, but he's saving all of them. Halfway through the first, shots are 12-4, power play to Chicago, and Korchinski's going to score shortly after the power play expires. But Ty Smith is going to score on Spencer Knight. After that, Kuzmenko, 2 minutes later, power play to Vancouver. We kill that one off, and Vancouver has a 2-1 lead, outshooting us 16-9. going into the second period. We fucking choked that second half. Fucking choked. Come on. We gotta play better hockey, man. Second period, down by 1. Looking to battle back here against Vancouver. Come on. Come on. Halfway through the second period. Anyone. Taze. Come on. That second line's been killing it. Power play to Vancouver. That one gets killed off. 2 minutes remaining. Nothing. Oh, Taylor Radish scores with 39 seconds left. Ties the game at 2-2. There we go, Taylor. Down there working with his former teammate, Anthony Cirelli. Well, I guess they're still teammates, but former Lightning teammate, Anthony Cirelli. So the Lightning line working out pretty good down there on that third line. 2-2 hockey game. We're being outshot 26-21. Come on. Knight, close the fucking door. Bedard, Kane, Wheeler, Giroux, one of you do something. Our first line has been quiet. Anthony Cirelli scores immediately on Thatcher Demko. That's that third line again. Power play, killed off. Power play for Vancouver, that one's killed off. Power play again to Vancouver. We gotta stay the fuck out of the box, boys. 8 minutes. Capo Caco. There it is. Third goal in as many games. 4-2 lead. 2 minutes remaining here in the third period. Connor Bedard scores an empty netter. Hopefully that will get him going, because that first line has been awful so far. Awful. Except for game number 1. Spencer Knight, 2 goals against, 36 saves with a .947 save percentage, gets the first star of the game. Capo Caco gets a goal and an assist for the second star, and Kevin Korchinski gets a goal and an assist. So nice to see Spencer Knight making that money, getting that money. There's a reason we're paying him. Close the door, man. Kevin Korchinski, the assistant captain, putting up some points, and Capo Caco running away with the points this offseason. Running away with it on that second line. So still in Vancouver, looking ahead back at home, up 3-1 in the series. Ooh, Colorado looking to sweep the Blues. Oilers looking to sweep the Ducks. Bruins looking to sweep the Penguins, and the Canadiens is looking to sweep the Florida Panthers. So here we are, game number 4. We're up 2-1 in the series, and we're looking to put a nail in the coffin. There it is. Claude Giroux scores on Thatcher Demko down low. Just a little grindy goal, maybe a wraparound or something. Oh, fucking A. All right, Giroux. First line getting some points. So that empty net goal at the end of game number 3 that Connor Bedard scored might have sparked something in it. Claude Giroux getting his second of the night. JT Miller, they'll go to score on Spencer Knight. So 2-1 is the game, thanks to a pair of goals by Claude Giroux. He's looking for a hattie. Might have took a clap bomb coming into the zone and get one by him. So 2-1. I think we're on the power play. We are. So JT Miller scored the goal and then went right to the box for roughing. All right, scored a goal, right to the box for roughing. Going into the third period, we're out shooting 13-8 on the power play to start, and Vancouver then gets a power play right after it. Come on, we got to stay the fuck out of the box. Power play again to Vancouver, killed off. 10 minutes remaining. Kuzmenko's going to tie the game. 2-2. Vancouver's catching up in the shot department. Brandon Saad, there it is, the fourth liner. He's been moving up and down from second to fourth line. TJ Soshi. Power play goal. 4-2 is the score now. 26-17 going into the third period. Oh, the depth is here. TJ Soshi. Capo Caco scores his 4th in as many games. Caco is on a roll. Halfway through, power play goal to Pokolzin. Gets them within 2. Power play to Chicago. That one's killed off. Up by 2. 5 minutes remaining. Vancouver looking to make this a hockey game again, and it is too late. Chicago walking out the victors with a 5-3 win. Hell to the yes. JT Miller's got a goal and assist with 1 hit. TJ Soshi has a goal and assist for the second star, and first star, Claude Giroux, a pair of goals at the beginning of the game. You love to fucking see it, boys. You love to see it. Blake Wheeler impressed with his individual performance. I mean, you really haven't really done much, buddy. You really haven't done much from except for game number 1 with that goal. Maybe you've been doing something in the shot department, potentially. Potentially been doing something in the assist column for Capo Caco. Maybe you've been assisting his goals. How is points looking? I don't want to look right now. I don't want. Our boys are on a roll. We should keep it rolling. So we head back at home into Chicago. Colorado can't sweep the Blues. Oilers can't sweep the Ducks. The Bruins do sweep the Penguins. And Montreal cannot sweep the Florida Panthers. So we have a total of 4 series tied at 3-1. We're having a 3-1 series lead with 3 series at 2-2 apiece. Looking to finish this one off against Vancouver in front of our home fans. Come on. Come on, boys. Do it for me. Power play to Vancouver, killed off. We are being heavily outshot right now. 10-3, 11-3. Holy shit, in front of our home crowd, not getting any offense going. Power play to Chicago, that one gets killed off. Another power play to Chicago. We're catching up to the shot department. Connor Bedard, power play goal on Thatcher Demko, but Kuzmenko going to score on Spencer Knight shortly after that to tie it up. Less than a minute later, just under a minute later, he's going to score. So 1-1 game, shots 13-11 in favor of Chicago. Come on, power play to Vancouver, good kill, good kill, good kill. 5 minutes have passed. We surpassed Vancouver in the shot department. We seem to get plenty of opportunities here in the second period. Blake Wheeler is going to score. There it is. Blake Wheeler down there on the second line. Power play to Vancouver. 5-on-3 power play gets killed off. Another power play to Vancouver. We need to stay the fuck out of the box, boys. Tripping, hooking, holding stick. What the fuck? What the fuck? You just giving them fucking penalties now. So we're up 2-1, chance to win this series. We're going to jump on in and see if we got what it takes to beat Vancouver. Third period, we're out shooting them. Knight closed the door. Bedard Kane, score another one for me, buddy. Just score another one to secure our victory. Jonathan Toews out there on the PK. Penalty kill is over. Back to 5-on-5. JT Miller up top. Kuzmenko shot gets blocked. Loose puck in front of Knight. Pettersson trying to find it. Knight's going to get there first. Good cover. And we're going to get a defensive zone face-off to start this second period. Points leader, Capo Caco, second place, only behind David Pastrnak, who helped sweep the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pastrnak is going to win the Maurice Richard this season as well with 55 goals in his name. So in 3 years, the Boston Bruins have 2 Maurice Richard winners. Brad Marchand winning it in year number 1, and now David Pastrnak winning it in year number 3. Kane trying to make a nice little over-the-top windmill deep, doesn't work. Lies Pettersson. Trying to get it down low, no good. Good pressure by Jones and Kane. Jones dumps it into Vancouver's zone. Chasing it is Claude Giroux. Quinn Hughes picks it up for Vancouver and just skates it himself all the way down. Rebound for Hoglander, trying to shoot it. No good. Couldn't get a quick enough shot. Flonick slap shot, blockered away by Spencer Knight. Good save. Now Bedard trying to break it out of the zone. Moving up to Giroux. Giroux over to Jones. Jones, toe drag, loose puck. Kane, backhand, misses the net. Martin Hook gets pinned behind his net. Loose puck. Kane comes for support, and he loses it. Ronick moves it up to Hughes. Up to Besser. 1-on-1. Has to curl out and allows both teams to enter the zone. Kind of ruins that odd man rush or 1-on-1. Capo Caco comes into the zone. He's battling for the loose puck. Out front to Toews. One-timer on Demko save. Just under 14 minutes remaining here in the third period. Yeah, Wheeler, Toews, Caco against Martin Hook, Miller, and Besser. Toews wins the face-off back. Tanev trying to get a shot off, down low, backhand to the Wheeler. Oh, he moved it back, is what I was trying to say, to the face-off circle for Blake Wheeler for that one-timer.
You have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
What a fucking one-timer. I believe that is his second goal of this series, and our second line leading everybody in points on our team. Alexander Edler moving to Smith to Martin Hook. So I guess moving Capo Caco to that second line paid off. Seems to be paying dividends right now. Tanev over to Taze. Taze passing it down to Wheeler. Wheeler to McNabb. McNabb shot, shooting for a rebound, but Taze pushed off his feet, didn't have the balance. Lost that battle out front, so no good. Vancouver's got their fourth line. I believe it's their fourth line out there. They'll get a defensive zone face-off, so that fourth line doing what they need to do. Normally, in these kind of situations, you get your fourth line out there, just get an offensive zone face-off, and then you take them out. Lekramaki tripping up. And now Chicago will be on the power play, looking to make it a 3-goal hockey game and just put this one away. If we do score on the power play here, just going to let the commentators take over for the remainder of the game. And then I'll talk to you guys after. Watch the remainder of this round number 1. See who we're going to take on round number 2. And we'll call it an episode. Knizon moving up to Atu Ratti to Pedersen. Pedersen dancing around, shot, rebound out in front of Spencer Knight, just trying to poke at it, and Chicago breaks it out. Brandon Saad cuts to the middle, Saad up to Taze. Taze hits the post. Alexander Edler for Vancouver is going to dump it down into Chicago zone. Korchinski up to Oshie. Oshie's got one power play goal today. Or was it yesterday? I think he had a power play goal yesterday, my bad. Korchinski wide to TJ Oshie. Over to Saad, loose puck down low, and Vancouver's just going to kill this penalty easily. Ratti over to Pedersen. Pedersen shot, can't get shot cleanly thanks to Korchinski's stick play. And here comes Chicago. Brandon Saad splits the defense, loose puck. Oshie scores!
They move the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Play resumes. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Here in the back half of this period, the Blackhawks have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Chicago's gained possession. Poked away at center by Hronek. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal!
Showing off, isn't he, James? Showing off that sweet set of mitts that he has, but I also love his IQ. You know, he's fighting for position with that puck, knows where the stick is of his opponent, but also knows where everyone else is. He knows one step ahead where he's going to move that puck, and he does it.
Chicago's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got him set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Taken here by Kane. Right in front with the shot. Stop that one. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Giroux's getting 2 for tripping. A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Vancouver's got a 4-on-3 here with plenty of time to work with.
When you have more time on the 4-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you still have to attack the net.
Great read with the stick. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Vancouver's got a 4-on-3 power play, and time is clearly on their side.
Well, you know the coaches are telling them on the 4-on-3 to attack the seams when they have them. But you want to make sure that you're getting a good quality shot, if not a great rebound opportunity, where your coverage has one less player.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Canucks take possession off the face-off. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, just get up. He's on that one with the glove to keep it out. Oh, and he misfires on that. Scooped up along the wall by Holtlander. Too many bodies in the way. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Now it's picked up by the defense. And that's a great heads-up play as they stop the pressure. Works it across to Pettersson. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a short pass to Miller. Knight's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Kane's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll head off for a line change.
Oh, this is a smart play. They've been in their own zone. They get it out. Now they've got some energy jumping on the ice, looking to retrieve.
Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Hughes. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Chicago's penalty killers get a hold of it. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Look at this. They're really moving the puck around with the cycle. Scores! Well, who needs the man advantage with the extra attacker as they quickly strike?
Well, they had possession. They recognized the lane. And to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You got to be able to attack, and then result, a goal.
The Canucks are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And he takes the pass. Too much traffic in the lane. Chicago's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they send it down the ice. Now a quick pass to Holtlander. Keeps it out of the net. Gets it out of his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And that's poked away by Wheeler. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Denies them! Trying to get it out of their own end. And they take care of business on the play. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined. And what it does is it disrupts the flow of your bench. Only your PKers are getting out of there.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Chicago's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass across to Edler. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Great forecheck by Oshie. There's the horn, and they complete the deal, and they're moving on. And listen to this place erupt. While they're moving on, and much to the benefit of these fans here who are there to cheer them on and push them through.
It's always awesome when you can win in front of your home fans, James, but I thought this team in particular executed the game plan perfectly, and it's easier said than done because, hey, if everyone executed, everyone would win. It's abnormal to win. They found a way to execute.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on NBA Sports.
All right, guys, so I don't know what happened in the end of that third period. That, like, we got, like, 4 to 5 different penalties. Vancouver got, like, 3 different penalties. Like, they weren't even, like, you know, aggressive penalties. Like, they're frustrated, like, frustration kind of penalties. They were just tripping and slashing. It's weird. But anyways, we move on to round number 2, where we'll probably take on the Colorado Avalanche. It'll be the Avalanche's first time advancing potentially to the second round. Remember, the past 2 seasons they have won the President's Trophy, and in 9 games they've only won 1. So they're doing much better this postseason. They do advance, so Colorado advances, so we will be taking on the Colorado Avalanche. Vegas is up 3-2 on Winnipeg. Oilers up 3-2 on the Ducks. Ducks looking to battle back, get a reverse sweep going. Florida Panthers looking to get a reverse sweep going as well. Ottawa bring it to game number 6. Toronto's up 3-2 on that series, and Philly's up 3-2 on the New York Rangers. Keep on going. Vegas is going to close it out up 4-2, so they win that series over Winnipeg. Maple Leafs are going to win the series over the Ottawa Senators. Oilers are going to secure the bag, or secure it, and beat the Ducks in 6. Over in the Eastern Conference, the Flyers are going to beat the Rangers in 6, and now it's just game number 7. Florida Panthers looking for a reverse sweep on the Montreal Canadiens. Will it happen? Reverse sweep happening. It is. The Montreal Canadiens got reverse swept by the Florida Panthers. That's nuts. That's fucking nuts. Taking a look at the points leader in the league for the playoffs. All right, so Troy Terry of the Anaheim Ducks had 10 points in 6 games, but he's eliminated. Boston Bruins, David Pastrnak, he has 10 points in 4 games played, and then pretty much it's a long list of 9-pointers after that. So right now, David Pasternak seems to be the best player. Goaltending seems to be going to Justice Annunen, the rookie. Justice Annunen. I don't know why he's considered a rookie, though. He's played enough games, I would say, to be considered like an NHL vet. But they're still considering this dude a rookie. Carter Hart's up there. Spencer Knight. Goals against average. Noonan below 2 for the Colorado Avalanche. So goaltending, we really got to put some pressure on this dude. Carter Hart and then Spencer Knight. So yeah, those seem to be the big three. Carter Hart, Justice Annunen, and Spencer Knight. They seem to be the big three goaltenders for this playoff series so far. Did we advance to the second round? We did. So our AHL squad advances to the second round as well. Mackenzie Entwistle, 10 points in 4 games played. Oh, man, Mackenzie, I love you. You're going to be on our 4th line in the NHL. If I ever get an opening, you will. But Capo Caco, right now, he's team MVP for this postseason so far. First line, a little lackluster up until the end. 4 points out of Giroux in 5 games. Bedard has 6 in 5. Patrick Kane, though, 4 points in 5 games played. He'll wake up. This line's going to wake up, and when they do, it's going to be beautiful. Because right now, they really haven't had to do much because this second line's just been killing it. Blake Wheeler, 6 points in 5 games played. Jonathan Toews, 8 points in 5 games played. And then Capo Caco, goal-scoring machine, assist machine, fucking 9 points in 5 games played. Third line of Lucas Reichel, Anthony Cirelli, and Taylor Radish. They seem to be a little bit of a minus line. 3 assists in 5 games, not good. 3 points in 5 games, 2 points in 5 games. Not something I like to see. And then the fourth line, Brandon Saad, point per game. Peyton Krebs doesn't have a point, and TJ Oshie has 3 points. So we might want to switch it up like that, maybe. Bring Brandon Saad up to this third line. Take Lucas Reichel, put him on the fourth line now. Would Krebs and Oshie try to switch up that bottom 6 and see if that's going to help our plus-minus or defense anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. Defensively, how are we looking? Korchinski's still +7, good. 4 points for Jones, 4 points there. +2, +4, +1, +3. That's all I can ask for Ekman Larson, man. Just be a plus player. Just be a plus player. That's all you can ask from Oliver Ekman-Larsson in this postseason. Goaltending-wise, still fucking killing it with Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight, going to be a Hall of Fame goaltender. This dude's going to probably have over 500 wins in his career. He might do it sooner rather than before he even hits 30 years of age. He might do it. Already considered the best goaltender in the league by far. He just doesn't have an X factor yet. He's going to. I really hope after this season, like, he gets that franchise potential and he gets his X factor because he deserves it. He fucking deserves it. I don't know what X factor he would get. Maybe Pretzel, maybe the Pretzel one, but he does deserve to have an X factor ability right now. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next round, where we're hopefully going to beat the shit out of the Colorado Avalanche at home.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scar.